All right, hello and welcome to our broadcast of WCUA hockey, Cardinals hockey on WCUA radio. We're at the Fort Dupont, getting ready for Gettysburg versus CUA. CUA wearing their white jerseys today and looking dapper. We are 20 seconds away from the national anthem, and I'm joined here today happily by Ryan Baluta.
Great to be here, John. Glad to be ready for a long, exciting game between the Cardinals and the Bullets tonight.
Yeah, the Gettysburg Bullets are well known as one of the division leaders. So we don't have their actual record this year, but this is going to be a difficult game for the Cardinals. All right, and we are going to pause for the national anthem. All right, we're actually still seems like a couple minutes out from the national anthem. The Cards are coming off a big win last week, 8-6 against York, off of a hat trick from Travis Duchesne, who really was impressive in last game. But the whole team looked good. The York tied it at 5-5 in the second period, but CUA was able to come back and get that win. A big win, keeps them undefeated, 3-0 on the season. So very cool to still be going into a big game against Gettysburg, still undefeated.
Yeah, it's been an exciting year so far for the Cardinals, and this is definitely probably their most intense game going so far into the season, most likely just throughout the season itself.
Yeah. And I think now we are ready for the national anthem. All right, that was our national anthem. It looks like the first line for the Cardinals is going to be starting the game for us. So that is Steve Wallace, Boomer Cassidy, and Kevin Gizzard starting out there for CUA, with Steven Terenzio and PJ Keegan, I believe, as our defensive pairing. Algaretti back in goal for CUA. What's going on with this Gettysburg bench over here, Baluta?
Well, the Gettysburg it is very thin on roster. Looking at the roster right now, only 8 players currently on the Gettysburg roster right now for the Bullets. So they'll only have 1 substitution working for them throughout the entire game.
That'll definitely be tough as we've reached the start of the game. CUA will gain the puck off the faceoff and enter the Bullets zone. Holding it here is CUA down below the net. It's Gizzard. He'll pass it back up to Keegan. Keegan tries to keep it in. It gets stolen by Gettysburg. Number 11 for Gettysburg brings it down the ice. Looks for a scoring opportunity, but poked away by Terenzio. A centering shot, tipped on goal, but poke checked away by the goalie Algaretti. Still in the offensive zone. A shot from the blue line that got away from Algaretti at the beginning, but he was able to get back and get on top of that rebound. So both defense and offense seen so far in the 40 seconds.
Both teams looking pretty sharp right now. See some tough defense going by the Cardinals as the Bullets were in transition right there. But this Gettysburg team just appears really fast right now.
Yeah, see if they can maintain those legs throughout the game. But as of right now, they look like they have the speed to outrush the Cardinals. A shot there by Rigotti that gets gloved away. Rigotti here tries to center it up, gets it up to Behringer. Behringer from the top of the zone, he'll shoot and that goes wide. Now on the other side, defenseman tries to take a shot, and that was Rosner, and that gets deflected out of the zone, and Cardinals will retreat. Retreat all the way back to their own zone. Gettysburg with the steal in front of the net, has a chance on Algaretti. Now tries to pass it back to their defense, and number 4 for Gettysburg can't handle the pass, and it goes through his legs and into the neutral zone. Cardinals now trying here. It's Rigotti. Rigotti drives to the front of the net. He's got a shot. Puck still pinballing in front of the net, but Gettysburg able to get it out. Now fighting along for it along the boards. Cardinals still fighting for possession, and they still maintain possession. Dropped back here, but the pass wasn't good. Kept in by Terenzio. And finally, CUA, no, Rigotti with the steal, passes in front of the net. A bad deflection in front of the net, but no one home to score that one. Cardinals still with zone time here. A shot from Terenzio that goes off the pad of the goalie. And finally, the CUA Cardinals will change as Gettysburg Bullets will get possession and try to get it out. They do here, but straight back to the Cardinals defense as they'll try to start up that attack once again. Pass up to Connor Cassidy, fresh off the bench. Cassidy in and behind the net as he cycles through. Up to Keegan, but the pass to Keegan doesn't go. Keegan fighting through the neutral zone against the forward for Gettysburg, and does a half-decent job with a number 44 who is probably about twice the size of TJ Keegan, but a good fight by Keegs, and he was able to mess up the offensive zone entrance and ended up leading to a frozen puck off a slow shot from 44 by Algaretti. So we get an offensive or defensive zone face-off here. Number 11 for Gettysburg will take it and win the face-off. CUA will get possession though and bring it out. It's Gizzard through the neutral zone. The entrance into the neutral zone is paddled away by the goalie, but CUA still fighting for it along the boards. Now Gettysburg is able to get it out, and they will clear it all the way down the ice. Icing is washed off as Algaretti touched it. Would have been icing, but he reached out and grabbed it, and so icing is washed out. Number 11 for Gettysburg, still with it in the offensive zone. Now has it turned over, but steals it right back. Poke checked away by Rosner. A shot that's saved. Algaretti on his back, but able to get up in time to recover as the defense is able to pass it out of the zone, up through neutral zone, and back behind the goal of Gettysburg. Gettysburg gets a turnover and able to clear it out. Has the Cardinals change here. Pass to Rigotti through the neutral zone, doesn't so, but he steals it. He's got a one-on-one chance. He does not pull the trigger, skates around the back of the net, and gets helped out by his teammate. A shot in front of the goal by Rigotti, scores! Sitting behind the net, passed it back and forth from, I believe that was Duchesne, and put it back into the net as he, after sitting back behind there, just did a nice little turn move and beat the goalie. And that is 1-0 so far here for your home team, the CUA Cardinals. At 15:50 comes the goal for Rigotti. He's had a wonderful season so far in his freshman year. CUA regains the the puck off the opening face-off again and get it deep into the Gettysburg zone. Gettysburg able to get it out though. Here's number 11 driving in front. He almost had a chance, but Terenzio, the last man, made a great poke check and played it away from number 11 on Gettysburg. What's the goal status exactly for CUA on that
well
one?
done for that goal. The goal was scored by let's see, looking at the roster.
Is that Rigatti, number 7?
Yep, number 7, Kevin Rigatti. First assist went to number 24. That's Duchesne, and second assist going to number 9. That's Steven Terenzio.
All right, thank you. CUA possessing it in their own side. It's Terenzio, and he'll pass it up and out to Vaughn Smith. Vaughn's neutral zone pass doesn't go, and number 44 for Gettysburg is able to possess. Bad entry into the offensive zone from Gettysburg as they'll try again here, but Vaughn causing enough problems to give Gettysburg a hard time. A hit in the back on number 44 by Tashuk, but no call there as CUA might have gotten away with that one. A shot from the neutral zone goes wide there, possibly off the glove of Algaretti. Now, Gettysburg with it from the point. It's 44 with the slapper deflected. Oh, and that hit off the skate of PJ Keegan, and Algaretti made a diving save to recover after it was deflected 2 or 3 times.
That was a great save by Algaretti. The puck was getting by him. He just stretched out from behind him and ended up covering that puck with his glove.
Really quick reactions there as that one had a lot of muster on it and changed a lot of directions. Now, Will Tashuk racing down the ice to avoid an icing for CUA. He'll get there, looking behind the net, sends it through the front of the net, but no one there, and the defense will have to go back and regroup. Enters here again. Here's Ross Artell. He'll send it through the front of the net, and it looks like Kavanaugh is there, but not able to collect. It is Gettysburg able to send it up and out. Number 27 for Gettysburg. He's in the zone, gets a shot that's off the stick and into the glove of Algaretti as he deflected it right up to himself and made a nice save there with 13:31 left in this first period. So a lot of point shots so far from Gettysburg.
Yeah, that was a very accurate and very powerful shot by Gettysburg. Number 27, Nolan Safon, had a great shot against the Catholic goalie, but Algaretti was really able to get a great glove save on that one.
But not a lot of driving to the net so far for Gettysburg with these short legs. They're taking a lot of point and exterior shots and staying out of the middle there as the puck goes up and out of play into the neutral zone. So we'll have a neutral zone face-off here. I want to thank you all for listening again tonight. You guys have been fantastic, and we really appreciate the support for our broadcast. All right, here is Connor Cassidy taking the face-off. He'll lose it, and it's number 44 for Gettysburg bringing it in. He dumps it in, and it's Keegan will collect it, gets it up but not out as it's sent back around the boards, back to number 44. To the point here from 11, another point shot that looked like Algaretti lost it for a second, but was able to recover and make the save. Now CUA will bring it out. It's Gisard. Gisard one-on-one, makes a man miss, tries to shoot, but it gets poke-checked away. CUA still maintaining possession as they fight along the boards here behind the net. Now it's Gettysburg able to win that fight and get out, but Connor Cassidy comes in and delivers a little bit more pressure. But all in all, Gettysburg able to get it out and go on to the attack. A shot here from the point gets deflected up and out. So we will have another defensive zone face-off for CUA as the second line comes on for Catholic. We have, Behringer and Rosner out on defense right now as the second line with Duchesne, Rigatti, and Vaughn Smith is out there for CUA. CUA will win the face-off. Rigatti with it behind his own net. Will bring it up. He'll bring it all the way through the neutral zone and into the offensive zone. Poke checked away, but right there is Vaughn to collect. Now it's over to Behringer. Behringer from the side will send it through across the front of the net, but that gets hit out and all the way back to the defensive zone for the Cards. It is Rosner trying to get it out. He's not able to. A shot there that goes through the paint. And CUA able to recover long enough to hit it up against the boards. Still in the defensive zone for CUA as Rosner with it behind his own net. Pass it up to Vaughn. Vaughn plays it to Rigatti, who pokes it out of the zone. He had Duchesne for a second, but couldn't get it to him. So he'll carry it in, a 2-on-1, a pass over to Duchesne, another shot to Vaughn. Vaughn had a wide open net, and it's saved by the Gettysburg goalie. They had a 1-on-3 as Vaughn entered the zone late, had a wide open net, and just couldn't put it in as the defender's stick looked like it got away. It's all smiles here as Vaughn knows that he missed a chance on that one.
Vaughn wanted that one. He kept trying to fight to get that in the goal, but the Gettysburg goalkeeper, give him credit for that. He made amazing saves over at his goal.
And it was big part too there by the defenseman just getting enough of Vaughn's stick to prevent that shot from going in. Now it is the third line out there. Ross Sartell, Will Tashuk, and I believe it's Kavanaugh out there for CUA. Tashuk with it in the offensive zone, sends it below for Artell, but that is intercepted and brought out, but not as far as Keegan. It is Terenzio here. We'll send it, dump it back in, but Gettysburg able to collect again. A little bit of a fight below the boards, but is not too much of a problem for Gettysburg. Now here's number 11 for Gettysburg. Bringing it in, tries to put it through the legs of Keegan, but that doesn't work. And CUA able to collect and get it out. Now it's number 4, still possessing it for Gettysburg. Will bring it back into the zone, enters and shoots right to the gut of Algaretti, and there will be a rebound as he's not able to cover it up. Still loose in the middle. Finally, CUA able to get it out, but not as far as number 6 on Gettysburg as he maintains possession of the puck for the Bullets. Into the zone here, it's Terenzio fighting for it against number 11. Gets it out, but doesn't get possession. Now here's Cassidy moving in, a shot or a pass as he had Steve Wallace right there, but a little bit behind Wallace as he had a 2-on-1 develop out of nowhere. Great steal by Cassidy. Now it's Gettysburg in the neutral zone, sending it in. Their entrance is stolen by Behringer and up to Steve Wallace. Wallace unable to collect for long, and it is offsides as Wallace and Cassidy not able to enter the zone cleanly, and we'll get a neutral zone face-off here. Gettysburg has looked clear, but right now they're down to only 5 skaters as number 27 looks like he's got a bloody nose here. The coach is trying to patch him up real fast, but as we said earlier, Gettysburg with only 6 skaters and a goalie right now today, and that injury, they have to get the blood to stop draining before he's allowed back on the ice. So trying to plug up those wounds right here. CUA in the zone with a shot, gets cleared out by Gettysburg, and CUA will recover. It's Rosner looking for an opening up to Rigatti. Rigatti enters the zone with Duchesne. Looking for Duchesne is Rigatti. The pass gets blocked down, and Gettysburg with the 2-on-2 the other way. 11 for Gettysburg. He takes a shot, a glove save by Algaretti. He was still about 25 feet out when he made that shot. Again, all of the shots are coming from above the face-off circles so far from Gettysburg.
And these are some powerful shots that Algaretti going up against tonight. John, we saw against Salisbury, the Salisbury team, they had a little bit slower in terms of velocity of their shots. Gettysburg, they're really getting all their power into their soft shots and making the most of them. They are accurate. They are getting their shots are on goal every time, and Algaretti's stepping up and making some big saves.
So Rigatti into the offensive zone, poked away by the goalie. Puck that goes loose in front of the net as All right, hold on. We are going to take a quick break here and get back to you as soon as possible. Wait, what's wrong?
He said like there's no audio, and he said like every now like there's comments saying like it's just high pitches.
Just high pitches?
Like every now and then, just a couple of minutes.
All right.
You get a high pitch beep.
Oh, that's yeah. We are on the Wi-Fi. I hate this computer. Do you think it's the Wi-Fi?
I don't know. I don't think it would be the Wi-Fi. I think it would be this. This is that's in. These are in. That's in.
Oh, we don't have it going to the computer.
That'll do it. What chord are we missing? We're missing a chord. That's fucking why.
Sorry, I was concentrating on music and I wasn't concentrating on this.
There, goal. Goal.
Right here. Alright, we are back. Hopefully we have audio. We had a little bit of trouble earlier today, but I think we fixed it. I hope it's working now for all of you guys. It is 2-0 Cardinals right now. So far, it was Rigatti earlier in the game with assists from Duchesne and Terenzio, and they just scored a goal with 6:42 left in this first period, and scored another goal here as we were trying to get you back up to date. It was Wallace, appears to be 3-0 against Gettysburg. Gettysburg Bullets playing with a short bench today. Only 6 skaters here against Gettysburg and a goalie. And one of their bench members has a bloody nose, so it has to stay on the bench for now. So really only the 5 skaters out there for them at the moment.
Yep, and John, just to fill you guys in on those 2 goals. The second goal scored at 7-12. The goal scored by number 92. That's Desard. First assist went to 24, Duchesne, and then second assist going to number 7, Rigatti. And then on that latest goal at 6:38, goal was scored by number 26, Cassidy. First assist by Steve Wallace, and then the second assist by number 2, that's Desard.
So we apologize greatly for not being here earlier in the game, and you guys missing those first 3 goals. But hopefully we're with you now. Beluda, could you check just to make sure that we're all good to go?
Yep.
All right. So again, my name's John Cheppis. I'm here with Ryan Beluda. As a deflection from the point, number 11 had a deflection, and he'll score. As now, I think we'll get back to play-by-play as we've recovered from not having any broadcasting. It is number 11 who's given the goal at 5:54. It is 3-1. A shot from the point that was deflected went right over the shoulder of Algaretti and beat him for the first goal of the game for Gettysburg Bullets. Now it's CUA into the zone on offense. CUA fighting for it here. It's Vaughn Smith with it. He can't handle his passes. Number 6 collects and tries to get his team going. A pass that was deflected up high leaves the stadium, leaves the rink here, and we get a stoppage of play. What are the scores for that last goal for
Well, John,
Gettysburg?
looking at the roster here for the goal on Gettysburg. Goal was made by number 11. That was Mac Alomar. First assist going to number 4, Robbie Wilkinson, and then second assist going to number 6. That is Colin Hetherington.
A shot off the post here for CUA as Gettysburg able to recover. Stolen again here by Vaughn in front of the net. Vaughn bringing it, dicing, shoots it. Oh, and that one was scored glove side over number 30 for Gettysburg. That was Vaughn with a great deking in front of the net. Had one guy in front of him, able to put him on the ground, and then was able to skate up right in front of the Gettysburg goaltender and put it up top. Water bottle popping goal there by Vaughn Smith. Great stuff from him so far today. He had a really, really good chance earlier today and just missed a wide open net. So it's good to see him finally get that goal. It's 4-1 here. Gettysburg with a shot across that gets deflected across the face of the goal, and we get a stoppage of play. So no broadcast.
Yeah, that's good. I don't know how we can do that. Good. I don't know what's up with this. Wait. See what happens now.
Alright, we are here still trying to get this up and running for you all as we are having some technical difficulties clearly here on our side. A shot and a goal quick from Gettysburg. That is 4-2 now, as Gettysburg is able to get a quick shot off the faceoff and score that one. Do you have anything? Here, do you want to pull up the radio broadcast and see if you can hear it?
I can't.
Alright, so I hope you can hear us right now. We are trying to get things working.
Chris still said nothing.
We're trying to get things working over here.
Just keep playing like this.
You want to take them out and try to re-put them back in?
Yeah. Because this one works in this way.
I'm in the right port over here, right?
It's got to be the headphone port.
Yeah.
No, wait.
I'm in the headphone port.
I'm not in. Or should you try the mic port? Headphone or the mic port?
Let's try it.
Let's try the mic port. See if that helps.
Alright, we are trying. We've gotten some technical difficulties over here. We are trying to get to you. It is currently 4-2. CUA on top against a very short bench for Gettysburg. CUA possessing it in the offensive zone. A shot from the point by Rosner that gets deflected wide. Behringer closes in to maintain puck possession for CUA. And we just have word that we finally have the broadcast up for you guys. We really do apologize for the technical difficulties here today. I'm really sorry. Poke checked away and stolen by Gettysburg. Gettysburg driving down the net. A chance and puts the goal wide as he had pressure right on his back, but had a one-on-one chance with the goalie and just skipped it wide. Now CUA, it's Duchesne. Duchesne bringing it into the offensive zone. Duchesne fighting for a shot on net as Duchesne collects the puck again. A block shot there. Vaughn, shot gloved away by the goaltender. Vaughn still maintaining possession. Passes it below. A pass to the center gets deflected in, but misses goal just by a little bit, and Gettysburg finally able to clear it out. Thank you all for having great patience with us tonight as we are good to go. Me and Ryan are happy to have you all here. Gettysburg bringing it into the zone as CUA fights along the boards for it. And CUA emerges out with the puck. It is Keen Alley with it there, bringing it out. And CUA able to maintain possession. Entrance into the offensive zone is not clean as the goaltender will just dive on it there and cover up the puck, forcing a offensive zone face-off for the Cards.
Yep. And folks, just to fill you in while we were working on those technical difficulties, CUA's fourth goal of the game was scored by number 4 Von Smith, assist going to Keegan and then to Renzio, and then Gettysburg, their second goal of the game came from number 27 Noah Safon, and then assist from number 11 Matt Calamar.
All right, thank you very much for that, Ryan. CUA enters the zone, but Gettysburg trying to gain possession, and they do. Again, they only have one bench player right now, number 27, who had a nosebleed earlier and had to stay on the side, but finally looks better and ready to go back out. But so far, Gettysburg only with 6 skaters today and 1 goalie, so a really short team for Gettysburg. CUA dumps it into the offensive zone, but get called for icing there as the pass started from the red line. So they will go all the way back. Gladly, they just got a change out, so we got fresh legs right now. About half the team. So it's Keen Alley, who's usually on the third line, out there with Cassidy and Wallace, I believe. Sorry, Gizzard is out there for CUA. As they lose the face-off and Gettysburg possesses. A shot there from Gettysburg. That goes through the front of the net, from the ice, and gets poked up and out. It is Cassidy who tries to bring it completely out, but not able to do so. Now CUA is able to gain possession in their defensive zone. Wallace sends it up to Gizzard. Gizzard skating it in. Gizzard's got a chance. A shot that's blocked away by the blocker side of the goalie. Gizzard still with it behind the net, drops it off for Cassidy. Cassidy looking for a man. He's got Behringer. Behringer with a shot that goes off the skate of a Gettysburg player, and it is cleared to the red line here. Rosner getting it back up to number 11, Steve Wallace for Catholic. Rosner bringing it into the zone. He's got a beeline for the front of the net as he drives there and tries to punch it home, but not able to do so. Now, Gettysburg clears it again, but CUA should be able to get it out here. No, it's stolen in the defensive zone for CUA as gloves are dropped by a Gettysburg player. It is Gizzard involved with it, and number
44 for Gettysburg, that's Richard Drake.
That could definitely be a penalty coming up here as play was stopped right as the Gettysburg player touched it. They're both going here. As looks like number 44 for Gettysburg is out, with Connor Cassidy out for the Cardinals here. It is going to be 4-on-4 hockey for 2 minutes, and we've reached the 15-second mark of this first period. Gettysburg with it in the offensive zone for the next 9. Pass in front of the net, no one there. Another pass in front of the net gets blocked down. Gettysburg fighting for it with 1 second left in this period, and that will do it for the first period, which sadly you guys only heard the last couple minutes of, but let's get them back up to speed with the goals and what's been happening so far.
All right, folks. So with the score being your Catholic Cardinals 4-2 over Gettysburg. First goal was scored by the Catholic Cardinals at 15:50. Goal was scored by number 7. That was Kevin Rigotti. An assist going to Duchesne and Terenzio. Second goal came at 7:12, scored by Gizzard, Duchesne, and Rigotti on the assist. And the third goal by Catholic Cardinals came from goal scored by Cassidy, an assist by Wallace and Gizzard. Then the Gettysburg Bullets came back and responded with a goal on their own. 5:51, goal scored by number 11, Matt Calamar, with assist by number 4, Robbie Wilkinson, and Colin to number 6. Then your Catholic Cardinals came back and answered with a goal of their own, just less than a minute at 5:09. It's a goal scored by number 4, that was Smith, an assist by Keegan and Terenzio. And then finally, at 4:49, Gettysburg scored by number 27, Noah Safon, and an assist by Calamar, number 11.
All right, thank you very much, Ryan. It seems like CUA is doing their normal offensive scheme of driving to the net, getting pucks to the net, sending them through. Had a great chance earlier from Vaughn that could have made it at the time 3-0. Later Vaughn was able to get a goal to send it to 4-1 at the time. But could have got up 3 goals from 3-on-1 created by that second line, Vaughn, Smith, Brigatti, and Duchesne, as Vaughn had a wide open net in front of the goal, but was not able to put it home on that one. But so far it's been CUA just driving to the net, getting pucks to the net, and getting scores so far here today. But what have you seen so far from the Gettysburg Bullets as their scoring method so far today?
Well, John, even though they're a very low roster, they only have 1 sub at the moment, and currently with Drake on in the penalty box right now for the next couple of minutes, for a minute 43, that's going to hurt them as they start the second period. But so far, with being such a small team, they're really managing their time well on the ice. You can really show that they're well conditioned. They were not tired at all during that first period. Very rarely needed any substitutions throughout the first period. And then when, of course, number 27, Dupont for Gettysburg, of course, got that bloody nose incident, had to stay off the ice, that automatically took away their substitution. And you just saw Gettysburg; they were still able to hang in there with the Cardinals throughout the entire time.
That was wow! They scored the 2 goals. They were down the sub. So still have fresh legs. They've been fast in the neutral zone as well, right?
Right. They have probably been the fastest skaters on this ice that Catholic has seen so far this season. And John, I just think Catholic's doing a very good job keeping up with them. Trying to stay with them in transition, and then also trying to match their speed as they go on their offensive attacks.
Yeah, they've had some big plays by their little guy DJ Keegan on defense for Catholic. He with their speed and the size of Gettysburg. Gettysburg's got some big players too.
Yeah, Gettysburg is definitely outsizing these players. You look at it, you have number 9 Stephen Terenzio for Catholic, and then obviously 22 Nolan Behringer. They're probably the top 2 guys who kind of match their size and figure compared to this Gettysburg team. So it just goes to show you how hard the Catholic Cardinals are working so far this first period.
Yeah, but like DJ Keegan, a generous 5'5", has really been able to stand his ground here today too. He had possible breakaway chance for Gettysburg against him, and was able to body a much larger number 44 Richard Drake out of the way, and that was huge, preventing that for CUA. So Keegan's been looking good, but of course the second line has really been looking good, as it has all season. They're doing what they do best, as well as Stephen Terenzio and Nolan Behringer on the defense. Jake Brosner has seen a good bit of action too. Haven't seen a lot of Pizzaferato so far today, but hopefully we will a little bit later. He'll be used later in this game. No Billy Bronghart today, as he is still recovering. He was able to play a little bit earlier in the York game, early on in that game for the first 2 periods, and then an upper body injury caused him to have to skip the rest of the game. He is in street clothes today, so they're one of their top defensemen still out for CUA, but he is supporting his team, and maybe we can get him on again a little bit later today.
Yeah, and John, we interviewed Billy a couple weeks ago back when we were here at Fort Dupont against Salisbury, and Billy really mentioned how the guys have really stepped up and answered the call and playing at the type of level that they all see that they can play at, which is just a tremendous showing by his teammates. They know with him being out, that they would have to step up in a huge way. And so far, throughout these first couple of weeks into the season, I know I speak on behalf of Billy, saying that he's very impressed with how the boys are playing, and he just knows that they're just going to keep continuing to get better throughout the year.
Yeah, Billy's a big leader, and he still has a presence for this team. As he was with them when they went, I think it was 2-10 last season. So, they've already outmatched their win total from last year. He knows what it's like to be on winning teams. He knows what it's like to be on losing teams as they had. Again, he's been incredibly impressed with the team, just like we both have been, and I'm sure you guys are as well.
And of course, we all know that Billy, of course, he is desperate to try to get back on the ice as soon as he can. But, he also is realizing that, he is getting older with it being his senior season. And he doesn't want to push it right now. He'd rather wait until he's 100% healthy and then be able to get back on the ice and contribute for his team in big ways, rather than just going on the ice at like 80, 90, and then possibly getting hurt again, as he suffered against in that York game.
Yep. And Steven Terenzio also, used to be on the same defensive pairing as Brancard last year, but has stepped up in the on-ice leadership role as you can see him getting passionate on the bench and talking with coach and directing people on the ice as well. So it's not like this team does not have on-ice leadership. Definitely can see it from Terenzio, who's right now they're definitely their top defenseman and is out there a lot for the CUA team. So they have the off-ice player presence, and they also have the on-ice player presence from Billy and Terenzio, so that's great to see. Now, of course, you do also have some seniors with. No, we don't have actually any seniors on the offensive side. So those two are some of our big guys. We also have Nolan Behringer on the defensive side, who's also a senior, and backing up in net tonight is Tommy Shaw. Who had a decent outing earlier this season, but Algaretti's been the hot hand so far. So Coach Will Johnson has been putting him out there for right now.
Yeah, just to talk about Algaretti, during that first period, Algaretti probably had a lot of shots going up against him, and not just high number of shots, but just the power in those shots and the accuracy were probably some of the best shots he had to go up against so far this season. The Gettysburg offense, they are very quick, they're fast, they're powerful in their shots, and they're also accurate. So that's putting a lot of pressure on Algaretti tonight. And of course, he did give up 2 goals, but just the number of saves he's already made so far for the Cardinals, and some of the amazing saves he made when we thought the puck was going to be going into the goal, and Algaretti literally just stretches his back out and makes the effort to get his glove over on top of it, making that save was just an amazing effort by him.
Yeah, earlier today, the broadcast was not yet giving out audio at that point, but Algaretti was able to make a great save on a puck that deflected 2, possibly 3 times. Last one being off his own defenseman, PJ Keegan. And by that time, it had lost a good bit of velocity there, but it was still going towards net. And because of that deflection, Algaretti was way out of position, was able to stretch out his body and made it look spectacular.
Right, of course.
From our point of view.
Right, and on that play, you had defender Jay Rossner, who was also involved. He was helping out his goalie as much as he can, trying to help get deflections on shots, and just trying to also stay in the way, keep Algaretti from recovering, getting reset, making saves. So this overall Catholic team, throughout the first period, we're all very impressed. Hopefully, you guys are very impressed with what we're filling you in with. But so far, great showing by the Catholic Cardinals throughout this first period, and hopefully they can take this into the second period with coming up in 5 minutes. And then once again, of course, just a reminder, Catholic and Gettysburg will both be having a guy in the box for the first minute 43 in the second period. That's Cassidy for CUA and Drake for Gettysburg. Mainly just want to know, John, do you think won't really change their game tactics, starting out the second period, or will one of the teams, mainly Gettysburg, I think, since they're down, do you think they'll try to kill this power play more, just to hopefully get Drake back on the ice, just to make it full for their offense?
They still have because it's a full-on tour and a guy in the box. They still have one guy on the bench, so they're just as short as they were the 17 seconds ago before the period ended. But from a standpoint for Gettysburg, I wouldn't be surprised to see them be a little bit more aggressive during this 4-on-4. There's a little bit more room on the ice And if they have the legs for it, I would try to drive down as much as possible and try to get closer in on Algaretti, because so far the point shots have been working, which they've been primarily doing so far this game. You know, they have been able to get 2 goals off of it, but I think they should, or they should at least give a shot of trying to test Algaretti close up, seeing how that works for them. And this is a perfect opportunity for them to do that. In terms of the Catholic side, you know, they've looked strong in most situations. They've had the open chances. Honestly, could have had at least 1 more goal with Von Smith's chance earlier. But I think they should keep doing what they're doing on defense. They've looked good overall. Just a few unlucky bounces for Algaretti that have put them in a situation where they're only up by 2 goals. Sounds so terrible, but
well, hopefully we can hopefully see the Catholic Cardinals just stay focused in the second period. You know, even though they have the lead right now, they're only up 2 goals. They're happy to start the second period. So you know, definitely want to make sure that they stay focused throughout the entire game. As Coach Will Johnson is saying, this is probably the toughest game on their schedule for the next couple of weeks.
Yes, it is. They started the first or the second period here with this 4-on-4 as Gettysburg will try to enter the offensive zone here. It's number 11 for Gettysburg. He's driving, a shot saved by Algaretti with the glove, and he will squeeze for a face-off. Real fast start here so far by Gettysburg as Catholic got a quick zone entrance and quickly turned around there by Gettysburg. A shot there by Gettysburg off the face-off, a centering pass, no one was there, a diving Algaretti not able to get there in time as he lost an edge, and that is, let's see if that's a confirmed goal, as the net was, Algaretti ran into the net with trying to stack the pads on that one, but that is a confirmed goal. The first shot brought Algaretti way out of his goal crease, and then the centering pass through the paint really brought him out of position. It was a delay from Gettysburg being able to get the puck, but they were still able to get a shot on basically an open net, as Algaretti had difficulty standing up there after the first dive, and it is 4-3 here with Cardinals still leading it. Gettysburg still trying to use their legs off the intermission and the extra room on the ice here, with being 4-on-4 for another minute and 2. They enter the zone, but get it cleared out real quick by the Cardinals, and that is going to be a icing. So a defensive zone face-off here for your Catholic Cardinals. It's Gisard taking the face-off. Gisard will win it, and they will get it up but not out as it's stopped by number 4 for Gettysburg. A shot here from 11, that goes wide. And here, CUA is able to bring it out. It's Wallace up to Gisard. Gisard trying to skate through the defense, unable to do so, and has it pickpocketed away from him and sent out. Gisard with it again in neutral. He sends it over to Rosner. Rosner will bring it into the zone for Wallace. Wallace not able to collect, but will now get it behind the zone, or behind the net, sorry. Back to Rosner. Rosner will send it over to Behringer. Behringer, a pass to Wallace, who lost his stick. Now Rosner still with it. A pass over to Gisard, who had a one-timer. That was a glove save by the goalie. He'll fist bump the goalie on a nice save there, as number 30 for Gettysburg had a high glove save. Went down for the butterfly and had to reach all the way as far as he could to reach that top bar, as that looked like that was still going to go in. And nice save there by number 30. CUA will lose the face-off, and it's brought up by Gettysburg. No icing as they enter the zone, and the 2 players for both teams will exit the penalty boxes. So 4-on-4 over. Vaughn waiting at the blue line for the Cardinals. Not able to collect the pass, but he enters the zone cleanly there. A centering pass by Vaughn, no good. It's tipped away by Gettysburg and out. Terenzio with it here at neutral. Fighting for it against 27, and we'll send it all the way back for Keegan in the defensive zone. Now Keegan brings it up, gets it to Rigotti. Rigotti in all alone. Now he's got a man, tries the centering pass, and it won't go. It's Duchesne behind the net. Back to Rigotti. Rigotti, low angle, sends it through the paint again, and no one from CUA able to get a stick on it there. A 2-on-2 developing. PJ Keegan with a nice hit. Save still made, though, as number 44 driving to the net. Had an opportunity, but Algaretti able to jump on top of it. PJ Keegan, again, we mentioned over the break, that is not a tall kid. And he just stood up, number 4, who had about a foot on him. Keegs with a great defensive play on a 2-on-1, and forced kind of a hurried shot by 44, who was able to collect the puck, but sent it right to the pads and was covered by Algaretti. Gettysburg wins the face-off, but CUA able to get it out. It's Jazard. Jazard's got a 3-on-1 here to Cassidy. A shot. That's a goal! Connor Cassidy gives the Cardinals a 2-goal lead once again on the 3-on-1 feed from Jazard. Jazard from the right side sends it center for Cassidy, and Cassidy beats the goalie glove side. There is a meeting, though, by the refs to see if this counts. Might be talking about an offsides here, or possibly a hand pass from Jazard, but we'll see. Jazard had a hand pass from the defensive zone into the neutral zone. You're allowed to do neutral zone or defensive zone face-off or hand passes, and yeah, that goal will not count as there was a crease violation on that play. So we'll have more about that later, but it is 4-3. Cardinals still in the offensive zone now against Gettysburg. Its puck is held below the net. Number 44 fighting for Gettysburg. Kicks it out, but it goes back up to Rosner. Now it's Cassidy. Cassidy, a one-timer. I thought that went in. Just missed the net behind, as Cassidy had a one-timer opportunity. Now Gettysburg with the breakaway the other way. Poke checked away by Behringer, who came in out of nowhere from the opposite side. Now it's Gettysburg trying to get it underneath the pads as they poke at it, but Algaretti's able to hold the pad to the ice and waits till the whistle there. So a lot of changes in emotion right there. We had the goal from Cassidy, a beautiful goal, violated because of a crease violation. And then a breakaway right there by number 11 that was prevented by Behringer. So good play by him. Good play by the defense all around. CUA bring it through. It's Rigotti. Rigotti has Duchesne. Has to hit the brakes, but passes it behind his back to Duchesne. Now back up to Terenzio. He'll collect. Sends it back in. Pinballs in front of the net. CUA still loose behind the net. Now it's Duchesne. He'll cross it for Vaughn, and that pass had a stick interrupt it, but Vaughn's still able to collect. Here's Duchesne again. A shot that got blocked. Puck below the net. It is kept in as it goes around the boards by Keegan. Keegan keeps it in again and gets the shot off. Now it's Gettysburg going the other direction. 11 trying to gain a corner and possibly get a one-on-one with the goalie. Drives to the net, not able to get there. He's hit hard behind the boards, and that will be a penalty. Looks like it's against Terenzio, who's trying to argue his case, but he'll be sent to the box. Terenzio is upset about that one. It was a holding call here against Terenzio as he went hard behind the net and tried to push the Gettysburg player off the puck. But gets called for the hold, so CUA down a man for the next 2 minutes. CUA gets a breakaway here. It's Cassidy. Cassidy scores. He brings it in all alone. Cassidy with the one-timer gets the shorthanded goal, and it's 5-3. What a play. He got it off a bad pass by Gettysburg. Able to bring it all the way from his defensive zone. He had Steve Wallace behind him. Steve Wallace laid off, and Cassidy put it between the pads of the Gettysburg goalie. And it is 5-3. CUA still down a man with 1:45. For the next 1:45, 15-12 left in the period. Another chance here by Cassidy as it goes in behind the boards of the Gettysburg defender. Cassidy holds it into the offensive zone, trying to waste some time. Still with it as he passes it up and out to Jake Rosner, who will retreat and try to waste some more time on this power play. Gets it over to Behringer, and almost stolen in the defensive zone. Now it's stolen here as Gettysburg tries to get into the offensive zone. They'll hold it for a while, but sloppily, and CUA able to clear it out, but not as far as center, as that's where Gettysburg will collect and try again. It's number 11 here, entering the zone. A quick shot, saved by the pads of Algaretti. Now, Gettysburg with it still. Number 4 gets it in deep for his team. A shot from no angles, and that's gloved down by Algaretti. And we'll have a defensive zone face-off with 48 seconds left. 14-20 left in this second period, and it is 5-3 right now for CUA with the lead.
And folks, just filling you in on that goal from CUA. Goal, of course, scored by number 26, Cassidy, and assist by Rosner and Behringer on the play.
Again, it was a quick intercept of a pass that was sent up to Cassidy, and great breakaway opportunity from Cassidy. Now, still in the defensive zone is the Cards. Number 4 possesses, but number 20, Jake Rosner, able to take it away. Jake Rosner goes hard into the boards as he's still trying to get it cleanly out of the zone, but Gettysburg able to take it back and possess it. Gettysburg with a shot from a low angle position. Number 4 will shoot it on net, but it's gobbled up again by Algaretti. They've been shooting a lot from right along the red line of that goal line so far in this period. Probably about 2 or 3 shots coming from there, as CUA is able to clear it out off the initial face-off and covered by the Gettysburg goalkeeper with 4 seconds left in the power play, as Steven Terenzio, I'm sure, is looking forward to coming out of the box. It is Brigatti, Duchesne, Vaughn, and Keegan out there. So 3 attackers, 1 defenseman, and now Terenzio will join them as Gettysburg enters the zone. Keegan does enough to get it off of the Gettysburg player's stick and gives his players a chance to clear it. They are unable to do so. A quick shot in front of the net off a pass for number 4 but the pad for Algaretti was there as he goes post to post to save that one. Now CUA bringing it the other way. It's Rigatti trying to pass it up to Vaughn Smith, but it gets intercepted. Now Rigatti trying again here with Vaughn and Duchesne. And they again are unable to enter the zone cleanly. Now it's number 6 for Gettysburg, passing it over to number 44, but it gets stolen here, and Duchesne is able to get it out to Vaughn. Vaughn onside with a shot. Oh, and that was a great opportunity from Vaughn, but just skied it high. And the puck goes back out to neutral. It's Keegan, back to Terenzio. They're being patient with it, dump it into the zone, and that will go for an icing as the pass from Terenzio missed by just a little bit. And they'll get a defensive zone face-off here for the Cards.
And John, number 19 for Gettysburg, that's Ryan Sparks. He took an awkward fall over on that ice, and rammed right hard into the board. And you can tell he's feeling it right now. Immediately coming off, you can tell he's in a little bit of pain.
He is a little bit of pain. He's shaking his head that he's all right though, but he's taking a breather right now on the ice for Gettysburg. Number 4 here with a shot, and that is waved off as they are calling goalie interference, I believe, on that one. Let's hear the official word here. Yeah, the face-off is coming out of the zone. Algaretti was interfered with on a nice shot from number 4, and that beat him, but clearly does not count there. It remains a 5-3 game with CUA still protecting that 2-goal lead, one of the most dangerous leads in hockey, as we know. But still happy to have that 2-goal lead right here, and we'll get a stoppage of play right off the face-off. And that'll become a defensive zone face-off for CUA, I believe, for a hand pass on that one. Cassidy here to take the face-off for number 11, Mark Chalmer. CUA able to win the face-off and gets it up to Wallace. Wallace up to Cassidy, but Cassidy could not hold it. Now he does and brings it into the zone. Cassidy looking for a man, gets poke checked away, but the defenseman Behringer will keep it into the zone. Sent along the boards. It's Cassidy there. He'll get it in deep to Gisard. Gisard passes in front of the net. Cassidy with a quick shot from right in center off that quick pass from Gisard, but the shot is quickly covered by number 30, the Gettysburg goaltender. Number 30 in goal is Lance Tenenbaum today for Gettysburg, and despite the 5 goals that he's given up, he's had some flashes so far today.
All right, John. Just as we said, Algaretti getting a bunch of shots thrown his way. Tenenbaum has gotten a lot of shots from the Cardinals as well. And granted, he's given up 5 goals already, but just compared to the number of shots, he's been doing a good job tonight as goalie for the Cardinals.
Gisard with a 3-on-1 here. He'll passes it to Wallace, and the pass is just a little bit too far in front as they had a great opportunity. Now it's Cassidy, puts it in front of the net. It's a shot by Gisard, but that gets saved by or blocked in front of the net. Hard to tell. Another shot almost deflected in there as that shot from Rosner was going wide, but hit someone's stick along the way. Now CUA loses, unable to keep it into the zone on a pass, so they have to retreat and try again here. It is Tashuk and the third, or just Tashuk out here with the rest of the first line. Wallace and Gisard out still. Gettysburg into the zone, gets a shot, that's deflected, and hits softly along the boards behind Algaretti. Now sent around, but kept in by Gettysburg. Puck behind the net, and CUA able to get it out here. 19 back on the ice for Gettysburg, so that's good to see. CUA unable to clear it out cleanly, though, as Gettysburg maintains possession. A puck that goes through the center ice, a shot from the point, and Algaretti able to make the stop on that one. Now here's Behringer trying to get it out, still can't, as these players have been out on the ice for a long time. Now it's number 6 for Gettysburg. A shot, that's taken away. It's Tashuk, the only fresh legs on the ice. He's got a clear breakaway. It's Will Tashuk, a shot. Oh, and that's a save by the goaltender. But it'll give his team enough time to gain fresh legs as Terenzio gets on the ice and sends it along the boards for CUA. Now Gettysburg able to get the turnover, but not out. Here they'll be able to get it out and up to number 4. Number 4 taps it into the offensive zone for the Bullets, but quickly possessed by CUA, and it's Kavanaugh with Rigotti bring it into the offensive zone here for the Cards. Rigotti driving to the net, a shot, a great chance, does not go in though as that got tipped wide. Now it's Terenzio. After that got cleared out of the zone by the Bullets. Terenzio unable to maintain possession, but gains it again here. Loses it as he tries to cross over that blue line. It's a 2-on-1 developing here for for Gettysburg, and a great play by Keegan to push a man off the puck. And a shot, diving Algaretti with the save. A follow-up chance just went wide. Now it's Vaughn going the other way. He'll send it up and sent along behind the net on the Gettysburg side. Vaughn still with it, now pushed out, but stopped by Keegan at neutral zone. Vaughn again, trying to enter in cleanly. He's got a man if he wants it, and he does. He finds Rigotti. Rigotti looking for a shot. He'll hold off now. Rigotti sends it to Duchesne. Duchesne tries to center the puck, but unable to do so as it hit off a defender's skate. CUA still with it, driving to the front of the net. Tried to get a low-angle shot, but bounced off the face mask of the goalie. Duchesne still with it. He rips one right to the gut. Save. Duchesne another chance here. Deflecting, went behind the net. A follow-up chance. Stuffed, not there. Duchesne rips it wide. Great chances here by CUA. And a clearing attempt stopped, but not in time to keep it inside the zone, as CUA has to re-enter here. A hit from number 4 onto our number 4, Vaughn Smith. Pushes the puck again out of the zone there, as CUA will bring it back and regroup. Some great offense there by the Cardinals right here at 7:04 left in this second period. Cardinals fighting for it in the neutral zone. A player goes down hard for Gettysburg.
That's number 27 right there, John. That's Noah Safon. He is getting up, and it looks like he's all right.
Gettysburg possessing it in the offensive zone, but here CUA will be able to clear it out, and they have a 3-on-1 here against number 19. It's Rigotti. Rigotti with the pass. Not a solid possession by Duchesne on the pass, though. Duchesne still in front of the net, tries another centering pass. Here's Behringer. His shot won't go. Duchesne, another chance. Duchesne, another chance. Again, won't go for the Cardinals. Now it's Behringer at the top of the zone. Behringer sending it around to Rigotti. Rigotti centers it to Duchesne. Duchesne can't handle the pass, and it gets cleared out into the Catholic bench. Almost hits our coach Will Johnson, able to get out of the way just in time. Number 27 off right now for getting some flack from the Gettysburg coach. All in good fun. All in good fun. But number 27 looking like he's recovering on the bench. He was out earlier with a bloody nose earlier. So let's hope that he can recover and be back out here. It is a offensive zone face-off here for the Cardinals with 6:08 left in the second period. 5-3 again. Cardinals lead it against their foes, the Gettysburg Bullets. Number 26, Connor Cassidy, will be taking the face-off here for the Cardinals. And number 11 will take it for Gettysburg. Cassidy will win it. Back to Keegan. Keegan sends it up to Gisard. Gisard, a centering pass that just glanced off the stick of Steve Wallace, unable to put it on net. Wallace fighting for it here. He'll send it up to Keegan. Keegan from the point will give it to Gisard. Gisard a one-timer that goes wide and out for CUA, as Terenzio will have to retreat and recover. Terenzio looking for a passing lane. He'll pass it to his co-defenseman, PJ Keegan, and they'll play pass for a little while. Sends it up to Cassidy now, and Cassidy looks to enter the zone. Cassidy stopping here, putting on the brakes and looking for a pass. He'll send it over to Terenzio. Terenzio down for Gisard. Gisard put one on net that glanced off the skate of the goaltender, and that's how he made the save. Now Keegan again. Point position from Terenzio, sends it in and save. Cleared, tried to get it cleared, but not out. A shot there again from the point from Terenzio, and that hit off the goalie hard and rang off the boards. Here's Gisard. Shot, glove save by number 30 in net for Gettysburg. Again, he's given up 5 goals today, but he's faced a lot of shots, and he's looked pretty good there for Gettysburg all night.
That was another great stop, great save by Tenenbaum right there for Gettysburg. Like you said, he's been dealing with a lot of shots by Catholic and a lot of high-powered shots. Even with 5 goals, he's still been doing a great job.
Now it is Canale with it for CUA. Up to Behringer. Now it's back to Canale. Third line out here for CUA. It is Ross Artell fighting along the boards. Now Canale again, but Gettysburg will win possession and send it up. Rosner tries to fight for possession against number 11 for the Bullets. Number 11 will gain possession, centers the puck, but it gets stolen and out. Ross Artell tried to get, had a chance to get a breakaway, but poke checked away from behind. As the coaches from both sides are yelling a lot after that play. CUA able to get it out of the zone here finally, as Canale will fight for it along the boards. And it gets sent back in to the defensive zone for Cardinals. Now it's Behringer. Behringer will get it up but not out. Again, number 19 possesses it along the blue line, sends it back in deep. It's number 27 back out there for Gettysburg. Good to see that after he took his hard spill. But he'll lose possession and CUA will gain it again. Number 4 intercepts it on a clearing pass for CUA and bring it back into the zone. Number 4 still with it, sends it back up to their defenseman number 44 and back down to number 4. A shot that got absorbed by Behringer, and now CUA has a chance to take it out. It is Canale sending it into the zone as the lines will change. And the second line for CUA will come out. It's a bad change for CUA. 27 on a breakaway. A shot, glove save by Algaretti. Great save there, and he'll drop it quickly, and CUA will go on the counter. It's a 3-on-3 the other way. Brigatti bringing it in. He's tripped, and that'll draw a call. Brigatti trying to gain possession again, but it is Gettysburg who will touch up, and it is 44 who will go to the box there for a tripping penalty, as Brigatti tried to enter the zone and had his skates taken out from beneath him. And so your Cardinals will go on a power play here. It is 4 forwards, 1 defenseman. It is Terenzio being the sole defenseman out there right now, with Brigatti, Duchesne, Wallace, and Cassidy out there. It is Gettysburg able to get a breakaway chance here, shorthanded. It's 11 in, saved by Algaretti. As it was just driving to the net. I didn't see a shot there. They collided, and Algaretti was able to keep it out, whether on purpose or not, of the back of the net.
Well, it was also a great job by number 26, Cassidy. He actually got in there late from behind, kind of poked the puck a little bit, which is why we didn't see a shot going on goal.
All right, well, thank you for that, Beluda. Cassidy right here with the puck now, taking it out of the defensive zone and back into the offensive zone for the Cardinals. A centering pass with no recipient hits the boards on the opposite side and bounces out of the zone, as Brigatti will bring it back in here. Not possessed cleanly, but finally Wallace able to possess it and set up this power play. And Wallace, bad pass there as he lost an edge, and that gets cleared out. Could have possibly been a breakaway if number 27 was able to get there again, but gladly just forced to clear it out of the zone, as Cardinals going on a rush again with 39 seconds get called for offsides. Wallace a little frustrated with himself coming off the bench, but he did a good job recovering after losing his edge and making a poor pass, and was able to get back in the zone, preventing a shorthanded odd man rush there. So, initial effort, was lacking there, but was able to recover. CUA able to win the faceoff. It's Gisard in. Gisard's shot goes wide. Now it's Vaughn. Vaughn with it along the board, sends it slow below the net. Vaughn with it again here, looking for open space. Up to Cassidy. Cassidy does not have a lane to shoot and passes it over to Brigatti. Brigatti's centering pass, no one home, and it goes back to point to Cassidy. 9 seconds left on this power play for the Cards. Another centering pass for Gotti with the shot, and that gets saved and out. Man exits the box with number 44 as Algaretti possesses it behind his own net. Still possesses it behind his own net. Bad opportunity given by Algaretti behind, as he almost allowed number 44 to strip him of the puck and get a wide open goal. Now it's Rigotti the other way. Rigotti bringing it in for the Cards as Cassidy asks for a change. Rigotti driving to the net, and number 30 for Gettysburg able to get on top of that and hold it for a whistle.
And that was a little awkward play by Algaretti back there at the back of the goal. It looked like he was playing with 44 Richard Ray for Gettysburg a little bit, when really he should have just cleared that puck out of there.
He had Cassidy down there with him, but not able to get it to Cassidy, and not able to do anything clean with it. He almost gave up a really bad opportunity. 20 seconds left in the period. CUA with it in the offensive zone. Vaughn tries to put it on the net, but it is blocked down, and the puck is loose behind the net. Now it's cleared out by Gettysburg, and that'll go all the way down for an icing with 5 seconds left, 4.9 seconds left. Sorry, 3.9 seconds left on left in this second period. They are pulling the goalie here for CUA, as they will have 6 attackers on for this offensive zone faceoff with just a little under 4 seconds. It is lost by the Cardinals, and that will do it in this second period, as your Cardinals only able to get 1 goal by Cassidy in this period. Cassidy, Rosner, and Behringer with the assist. So only 5-3 right now. Your Cardinals lead, but a good showing by both sides in this period overall. It looked like it was Gettysburg able to close the gap a little bit earlier this period by getting a goal from.
They got the goal by number 4, Robbie Wilkinson. Yeah, Gettysburg was able to score quick. You know, they scored in the first minute of the second period. But then that's kind of when CUA kind of then refocused up, and then 4 minutes later, you saw Cassidy coming off that big breakaway goal that was set up by Rosner and Behringer. Then after that, both defenses really came alive the rest of the period. Both their offenses kept trying to make certain couple attacks every now and then, but their defenses were lighting up, and their goalies were making solid saves.
And there were 2 goals that were washed out, one by on both teams. CUA had a crease violation on a great glove side shot by Connor Cassidy, and then on the other side for Gettysburg, they had another score that got called back. Number 4 scored what would have been his 3rd goal of the game. Or sorry, no, Vaughn. I'm looking at Vaughn's goal. He was also number 4 for Catholic. Would have been his 2nd goal of the game, but that got called back due to goalie interference. So, could easily be a 6-4 game right now. Other than that, there are plenty of scoring chances. CUA had it in the offensive zone for quite a bit this period.
They really did. They did a great job really managing the puck well this period, and definitely getting those offensive attacks, getting their shots on goal. They had a couple of wide shots, but those, you can really let through with the number of shots that they've taken so far. Their defenses for both sides, Catholic and Gettysburg, were both really able to manage the spacing well, block off a lot of the shots on both sides, and keep it at the score as it is.
Yeah. All right. Well, we have not had a break for quite a while, so why don't we take one here? We don't have any music for you in the background, so we are still here. It's not like earlier when we weren't on the air. We are going to still be on the air. We've got all of our technical difficulties figured out. Thank you so much for sticking with us through that time, as we're very thankful to have you still listening here tonight. But we'll be back in a few minutes of silent air and bring you the 3rd period. So thank you so much, and see you in a little bit. I was like, I'm parched.
I am parched.
You guys are doing really good.
Now that we actually have the soundboard plugged
Yeah,
into the computer.
I have my dad and Chris texting me like, this shit's not working. I was like, oh boy.
We sound so much better than.
Like the Salisbury week? Oh, yeah.
Can I check my phone real fast?
Dude, my phone's at fucking 1%. What the fuck? What's going on? I hate this place. I just hate my phone. Can you check the socks door? Please?
I can.
I wanted to do that so many times, but I couldn't touch my phone. It's literally just sitting at 1%. I'm like, he notices we only got $1. We're all out of bucks. yeah, you lose this puck, we're fucked. So
We got that puck.
yeah, we got $2.
Alright, well the Wizards are beating the Kings.
Okay, that's not the sport we're carrying.
It is 1-1 in the bottom of the 8th, 2 outs.
Jesus Christ, come on, Boston! You came back.
My feet.
Now he's got the lanyard and everything. You have the lanyard and everything. Come on. Huh? What's wrong? Oh, those Stevens. Those Stevens. And how are you two together? We cute though.
We have matching All-Star game jerseys. So like there's like the All-Star game, but his is a Red Sox one and mine's a Yankees one.
Alright.
And we went up to the shoe. Oh, you love the way make a wish!
Oh,
You guys are all right.
He's cheesing so hard. He's cheesing so hard on that picture. You're like, oh my gosh, wait, let me make this like Princess Diaries movie.
Like I did it again. This is my favorite pose. Yeah.
Why isn't it like the kick up? Like I've seen that on your post. I was like, what?
My favorite.
How do you want to go back on it?
5.
Look at my old passport photo and my new one.
What
They're
the-
like identical.
I can okay, the first one is when you were like you were 10.
Yeah.
Oh damn, I was gonna say 10. Fuck! Why do you have the new passport photo?
I'm going to Ireland. My passport expired.
Okay.
I'm going to Ireland.
Yeah, I don't even have one, Mary.
Yeah, I don't have
I like
one.
really need to get it before I go.
Right, like, are you going to Ireland like just for like vacation or?
I'm going to Amy Moss, you know him?
Yeah, we know.
Yeah, me and him are going to Ireland for New Year's.
Oh, for New Year's? No. What's David doing?
No.
Ah, solid. I have not heard this song in years.
There's always one song that comes on and Coach is like, weird, what the fuck is this?
I-
I'm like, how many times do I have to tell you? It's not my playlist.
I think for team I was supposed to put Nation at A for like home and away. I put CUA and G.
Hey, you know what?
Oh, I'm gonna look at them and I'm gonna be like, I don't do this. I was like, you're happy I wrote shit. You should be happy I wrote shit down. And I put him in the spot you wanted him
Why
at.
does that man keep yelling at us?
Because I kept looking at the player to see.
He's the coach.
Yeah.
I'm literally gonna punch him in the balls the next time he has the audacity to look my way.
Whenever.
I'm pretty sure that was.
Well, no, like
Do
whenever
you think it was a joke?
well, when the one kid came up hurt and he's like holding his head, he's like, "Don't look at this." I was like, "I need to know the number."
I can't.
We need to know if he's okay.
Although I don't know who said it over. It was either the player on the bench or the coach. When Steven got the penalty,
Steven,
he was
got
like-
that penalty and they kept yelling.
they were like, maybe you can get interviewed while you're in the box.
I was trying to hold myself back. I was like, you talk to me one more time, I'm gonna come there and deck you.
I was like, the girlfriend's right next to me. Don't do that.
I was just turning the volume up. I was like, he can't hear you. He can't hear you. I can't hear you. Nobody can hear you.
I was like, crap, this is totally getting picked up on the radio.
Yeah, I was like, you can so hear what Steven's saying.
Alright, I gotta pee real fast. I'll be back.
Go for it. Where's the ticket?
He's going to 21 Pilots concert.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Free shit!
He's going to 21 Pilots concert with me on Wednesday.
Yeah, he's going with his brother like this weekend.
Really?
Yeah. And Capital One.
Do you think I should get dressed up for it?
Like
Like
costume?
a skeleton?
Yeah. Why?
They call themselves like the skeleton clip, and I'm like, it's Halloween, like,
Oh,
probably just a skeleton.
Yeah.
I don't know if I should.
That's up to you.
I think it's too late now. I don't think I'm good.
Does Steven have workout on Wednesday? Oh no, he'll have practice.
No, that's he's not going.
He's not going to practice?
Yeah, he's going to be wild.
Steven's going with you? Oh, word.
This will be my fourth class.
Oh, just one. Nice.
And then A1 Nation is opening for them, and it'll be my second time.
Oh, really?
I'm stoked.
Nice. You know for a fact Randy's just like, I hate my life.
He does not like Seaway kids.
You know for a fact he hates AU kids. Oh, I'm freezing. I'm just good at holding it. Because, like, I'm just wearing a t-shirt under this. Yeah. Well, it's like, I also didn't have much time to, like, prep for getting dressed because I had to help Sabo pick out his Halloween costume before doing this. He got, like, one of those masks that, like, just go, like, with the hole cut out of their face. And he's a slice of pizza, and he's gonna tell people he's a jumbo slice. I was like, dear Lord. If you lose these $2, good luck. We're gonna have to take one of the practice runs and the Oliver those are shit. Hey, let's go, Johnny. You want 5, it's 4. Yeah, we can't hear, we cannot hear you. If you want. Yeah, it's like we can't hear him whatsoever. Alright, you want to go back on? Yeah, sure. Alright, Blur. Alright, guys.
Alright, we are back here at Fort Dupont. We are just a couple minutes away from the drop of the third period puck. It is 5-3 here in Southeast DC with your Seaway Cardinals leading it. They've looked good all day. They've been firing a lot of pucks on net, and I expect to see a lot more of that as Gettysburg, again, with the short bench today, only has one guy on the bench, so 6 skaters, 1 goalie. So I'm assuming we're going to see them lose some legs pretty soon.
Yeah, but Sean, I'll agree. Catholic has definitely been the more dominant team so far in this game. But, with Gettysburg having the short roster that they have right now, they've really been in this game the entire time. Like, you think about it, it's 5-3. It's only a 2-score deficit, and this is easily Gettysburg can easily come back into this situation. The lead is not wide by any margin. So it'll really come down to really how well conditioned Gettysburg is. here in this third period as they go against Catholic with their line changes, which we've seen so far throughout the first 2 periods. They've been doing very well. You know, they haven't really looked that gassed. They're not overall that tired. Some of the players are banged up a little bit. You know, we saw number 27 Noah Sabon go down earlier. And earlier on in the beginning of the second period, we saw number 19 Brian Bucks get a little injury, a little shaken up once he ran before. But they're both back on the ice. They're both playing for it, so it'll be an interesting third period.
Yeah, definitely, and it's a you know, with the limited roster they've had, really shows how complete of a team Gettysburg is. I'm assuming they've got a larger roster back for home games. I don't know what happened here today, but
yeah, they do have a much larger roster. But just taking off a quick glance, almost about 10 players who are scratched out for this game.
So you know, with full strength, this very well could be a different game as the third period has started and CUA is in the offensive zone with it. It is the second line starting out there for the Cardinals with Terenzio and Keegan in there for on the defensive side for CUA. Keegan with it as it's cleared out, sends it up for Terenzio, and Terenzio over to Vaughn. Vaughn unable to handle the pass, and it's turned over and brought right back into the zone. A quick shot from number 11 as he enters in, and that hits the pad of Algaretti and goes wide. Great save there by Algaretti on that strong shot. A centering pass that got shut down by the defense of CUA, sent all the way down, and that'll be an icing in favor of Gettysburg. So bring it all the way back.
CUA, they tried to set up with a quick strike earlier, just missed the puck on that entry pass.
All right, it is Rigatti against number 11 for Gettysburg, taking the face-off. Rigatti will send it up to Duchesne. Duchesne in with Rigatti and Vaughn. Duchesne driving to the front of the net. It's still loose and finally cleared out by one of the defensemen all the way down for an icing. I don't think anybody knew where it was for a good second there before it finally appeared on the stick of the defenseman behind the goalie.
Yeah, you saw both Catholic and Gettysburg players. They were kind of just standing around wondering where the puck was, and then finally one of the Gettysburg players got a quick glimpse of it and just cleared it out of there.
Probably assumed it was underneath the goalie, so bad awareness really by both teams there on that play as Gettysburg wins the face-off, but CUA will possess it in the offensive zone here. It's Cassidy. Cassidy will send it in and around to Gizzard. And pass from Gizzard, not clean, and it'll be taken out here by number 27, battling some injuries today, but still playing here. Enters the zone, but it's Behringer who gets him off the puck and is able to get it out through Steve Wallace. Wallace now here. He's in one-on-one, loses the puck as he tries to make a cut, and Gettysburg works to clear it out, and they do. Rosner back to collect with some pressure from number 11. Rosner unable to maintain clean possession, still with it though as he makes a couple men miss in the defensive zone and finally gets it back up to Wallace. Wallace around behind the back of the net, looking for a man to pass to. He's got Gizzard, but Gizzard's one-timer gets muffed and it goes the other way. Rosner delivers a big hit on number 44 as 44 enters the zone. And CUA able to gain the possession here, and Cassidy brings it out and back in. Cassidy in all alone, shot, that's a goal! He went underneath the arm on stick side as Cassidy will get his second of the game on originally a 1-on-2, able to split the defenders, going all alone. And Cassidy on a manufactured breakaway beats the goalie number 30, and it is 6-3 here with 17-17 left in the game. Face-off here won by Gettysburg and sent into the Catholic zone. Gettysburg has not looked as sharp so far in this third period, 3 minutes in. As like we said before,
they are starting to get a little bit tired. It is Duchesne in front of the net, and that gets cleared out all the way down, and that'll be an icing again once CUA is able to touch up. As past couple of times, it's been once Gettysburg gets the puck, they've just been rifling it down the ice in order to get a quick break. Icing doesn't really matter too much for them because they're not going to be changing out anyway.
Yeah.
But not a great defensive strategy here, or a defensive strategy from a tired team only. It is Gettysburg here that wins the faceoff. 27 bringing it in all alone. 27 tries to center up the puck to number 11, but it gets deflected off a skate of a CUA player. Now it is Rigotti. Rigotti bringing it the other way. He's got both his line mates with him. Drops it back off to Vaughn and switches places. Vaughn below the net now. And Rigotti will then send it up to Behringer, who's unable to receive it cleanly and has to retreat back to the defensive zone and reset it up. 16:05 left in the game so far, as it's 6-3. Still fighting for it and trying to maintain possession of both teams in the neutral zone, as Vaughn will come away with it. Vaughn puts on the brakes as soon as he enters the offensive zone, and now tries to look for a man to pass to. His pass does not get to its recipient, and it is cleared back out by Gettysburg. Rosner will collect, and now up to Duchesne will re-enter. Duchesne, his pass, stolen away here, and now it's the other way with number 11, number 44 on Gettysburg. Behringer trying to fight for the puck, but number 11 able to have it. Number 11 puts it in front of the net, but no shot, looking for someone to pass it to, but no one was there either, and it just skated right on through. Now Rigotti the other way. Rigotti one-on-one, takes the shot that hits the stick of the defender and gets knocked down. Rigotti fighting for it along the boards. He's got help from Ross Artell. Ross Artell and that's Kavanaugh out there for CUA as they continue to fight along the boards for it. And we will have a stoppage of play and a face-off, as that puck wasn't going anywhere there.
And folks, just to fill you in on that goal for the Catholic Cardinals, that's 17-17. Goal obviously scored by number 26, Connor Cassidy, with assists by 20 Rosner and 11 Wallace.
All right, thank you, Beluda. The face-off will come out of the offensive zone. Third line out there for CUA. Won by Gettysburg, and number 44 will bring it back. Tries to send it along the boards and out, but unable to do so, and CUA gains possession again in the offensive zone. Now lose it, and it's number 4 going the other way for Gettysburg, but Terenzio is there to put a stop to that. Terenzio now bring it out and trying to get something started here. Gets it stolen from number 11 and draws a penalty for number 11 as he goes down to the ice, possibly a holding there on Terenzio, as he was able to pick Terenzio's pocket, sneak in behind, and would have had a good scoring chance. That's a slashing there against Terenzio for 2 minutes, as he comes off looking pretty ticked off after that one. But probably still a better play than allowing number 11 to have a real good scoring chance against Algaretti. Catholic trying to clear it out, finally do. It's up to Cassidy. Cassidy will bring it in 1-on-1. Now the Gettysburg defenseman will recover and be there. Cassidy all alone, the only Cardinal in the offensive zone for CUA, as they're down a man. And his shot gets absorbed by the by the Bullets goaltender. Cassidy still being a nuisance on a man down. He'll pass it back up and out to Jake Rosner, and they will maintain to hold. Rosner's pass up to Wallace, not clean, but it gets put back to Cassidy, and Cassidy will re-enter the offensive zone. Another shot here by Cassidy, and that's saved by the goaltender, preventing a shorthanded goal there.
Now it's Wallace and Cassidy trying to enter the zone, can't do it cleanly, and finally
Gettysburg will gain possession. Entrance into the offensive zone for Gettysburg, not clean, and the puck is cleared out by CUA. Number 19 with it here for Gettysburg, and number 4 not being pressured here, and they'll finally be able to enter the zone with 34 seconds left. A quick shot off the entrance, and that is absorbed by Algaretti. 32 seconds left in this power play for the Bullets, and they have had it for absolutely no time in the offensive zone.
Yeah, no, this offense for the Bullets right now, they're looking pretty slow. Being one man up right now on the power play, possession cover, a little fatigued, a little bit more compared to the Cardinals right now.
Reminds me a lot of last year when, when injuries caused the Cardinals to only have 2, sometimes 3 players on the bench late in the season due to injuries and concussions. So this is very similar to times like that.
This is definitely, we've seen this before, so we know exactly what Gettysburg is going through right now.
Shane on a chance down a man, he had a centering pass from Rigotti and had a point-blank shot, but just got saved by the blocker of number 30. The penalty has expired, and Gettysburg able to gain it in the offensive zone. Gettysburg trying to pass it and get it to an open man, but passing is not crisp so far. You can tell they're worn out. It is CUA who finally will gain possession with 12 minutes left in this game. It's Rigotti. Rigotti tries to do a backwards pass that won't go, and Gettysburg will bring it the other way. It's number 6 for Gettysburg, the captain. Puts on the brakes. He's got a chance, a shot straight to the gut of Algaretti, and that's a save. CUA will change up here and get their first line back out on the ice with 11:37 left in the game, up 6-3. As Gettysburg will also change their one man on the bench. Number 19 coming on for number 6, who will get a much needed breather after that one. Gettysburg able to win the puck. Gets a shot in by number 44, but that's saved by Algaretti. Now in the corner here. Again, back up to 44. Shot it towards the net, looking for a deflection, but didn't get one, and it goes wide. Still possessed by Gettysburg, and now stolen here by Terenzio. Terenzio sends it around for Gizzard, who will try to get it out of the zone, but is unable to do so. Number 44 here still keeps it in the zone. Down low for 27, tried to drop it off for number 19 there, but did not have enough muster on that pass and did not go. Trying to re-enter the zone the other direction for Cardinals. It looked like Kevin Gizzard was pushed offsides by one of the Gettysburg players, so it gets called as an offsides and face-off just outside the offensive zone for CUA. It is going to be Connor Cassidy in this first line staying out there. Cassidy takes the face-off and loses it back to the Gettysburg D. It's number 11 here. 11 with a shot that goes wide and collected here by number 19. Now number 44 with it. 44 driving towards the net, shoots it high, and Behringer able to get it to Gizzard and out. It's Gettysburg who's possessing it in the neutral zone. Will send it back in, but not as far as Jake Rosner, who will restart the counterattack here for CUA. It is Cassidy. And Cassidy cannot enter the zone cleanly. Has to exit before re-entering, as that was a delayed offsides there. Number 6 back out on the ice for Gettysburg. He'll turn it over in the neutral zone. It's Wallace. Wallace took a misstep and left the puck behind. He had a man advantage there on that rush if he had taken it with him. Gettysburg will clear it out on the re-entry and send it all the way down to Algaretti. Algaretti's forced to make the stop, and no icing on that play. Wallace with it. Possessing in his own zone. Gets it out and just enough, but sent right back in by Gettysburg. Possessed by Rosner. Rosner sends it all the way up to Gizzard, who's not able to take the pass cleanly. He had a breakaway chance if he just could have possessed it, but got turned over and sent back in behind Algaretti. It is Gettysburg. Number 11 makes a man miss, driving, and now goes below the net. A centering pass, another pass, a shot, and a save by a diving Algaretti. That is probably the third or fourth diving stop that he's had to make. As either he's having trouble getting post to post, but also Seaway has not gotten rid of those side-to-side chances, all of those passing rounds through the middle, as they've been able to get in there. Why don't you tell us what's going on the ice right now here, Beluda?
Well, right now, John, the Catholic coach, Will Johnson, has substituted Algaretti for senior goalie number 30, Tommy Shaw. They'll be looking to get the next 9 minutes of this third period, get some acting work in for him right now.
All right, well, thank you. Yeah, only 9 minutes left in this game as Duchesne went on driving to the net for CUA and had a nice save by number 30. Now it's in the neutral zone. CUA still fighting for it and gain possession. It's Terenzio, and he'll send it up and through to Rigatti. Rigatti will get a stick on it, and icing is washed out. Rigatti trying to regain possession in the offensive zone. Number 11 possesses it here for Gettysburg below the net, and he'll get it up and out, but stopped there by Terenzio in the neutral zone. It's Keegan, who's had a great game so far today. A lot of defensive plays by Keegan. It's number 11 all alone trying to test Tommy Shaw. Gets a shot. Tommy gets the save and gets just enough on it. Now it's a 3-man breakaway for CUA. It's all of the first liners. It's Vaughn. He's in. He scores! Back and forth went forehand, backhand, and puts it over the glove side of Tannenbaum, number 30 for Gettysburg. And a really nice goal there as the gassed Gettysburg team let all 3 forwards for CUA get behind the play. There was no way that Vaughn wasn't going to take that one.
And both of them just got to work with the ref. We do have a timeout call taken by Gettysburg right now. They'll be looking to regroup, draw up play, and especially test their breath right now. Filling you in on that last goal at 7:55. Goal scored, of course, by number 4, Ron Smith, with assist from 24. That's Duchesne, and then number 9, Terenzio.
And we have, so it's 7-3 currently after that goal from Vaughn Smith. We have the goalies here from CUA talking to each other as Algaretti started this game. Just came out, was given a breather by Coach Will, and Tommy Shaw's in the game for what's presumably the rest of the game. He got tested on one, looked confident, but it wasn't an especially hard shot. Left the rebound out there and was able to get over to the other side. Sorry, excuse me. And no second shot came, but so far on that one, what's happening?
It was a good save by Tommy Shaw. He went for the body right there. He was able to select that out. Didn't take a good rebound and hope that he wanted to. Him and Keegan both trying to get out there and get it, but Gettysburg was able to recover that. They tried to take another quick shot as Allen was on one stand, able to bounce that off his leg, and then CUA was able to clear that into the breakaway.
Yeah, and so too bad he was just one player short of getting an assist on that bench. Face off at center ice after that goal. It is possessed by Keen Alley for CUA. And now Rosner will send it in, hits a body, and gets deflected back out. It's 27-11 on a 2-on-1. A crossing pass and great recovery by CUA, able to get there just in time to mess up that crossing pass, as Gettysburg had a 2-on-1, but it's developed into a 2-on-2. As one of the players is able to get back just in time and get a stick on that crossing pass that very well could have beat Tommy. Now it's CUA going the other way. It's the third line out there to Shook, Keen Alley, and Artel. Puck goes out and back around behind the net. It's Artel fighting for it. He'll pass it up to Behringer, but gets it stripped away. It's number 4 here for Gettysburg. Entering the zone, tried to get the push off the puck there was Rosner, and eventually forces him to make a bad pass, and they're able to clear it out up to the neutral zone. Now number 6, re-entering, a shot. Tommy is able to fend it off. Number 27 with it now. He'll get it taken away by Steve Wallace, but it is sent back in. The boys for Gettysburg have to clear out though, as it's a delayed offsides with 6:22 left in this game. It's Rosner sending it up, and that will go all the way. Cassidy there in time will prevent the icing. Great hustle there by Connor Cassidy. He'll send it down below for Gizzard. Gizzard skates up for the centering pass, and that won't go, but Gizzard able to regain possession. Fighting for it along the boards is Gizzard. It'll go back out to Keen Alley, who will put it back in, but the CUA players will have to clear out of the offensive zone in order to avoid the offsides. A shot from the center line by number 6, fought off by Tommy, and now CUA is able to go the other way. Pass through the neutral zone by Keegan is intercepted by number 44. Now for another shot, and that is saved by Tommy with 5:22. Shaw has now finally been tested. Looks decent there in that, unwavering so far in the 2 minutes or 4 minutes now that he's been out there.
And Tommy had a very nice glove save right there, face off right now. And that shot from number 6, Colin Hetherington for Gettysburg, shooting that all the way at center line. That was a hard shot. That tested him too. He got that in well with his body as well. So Tommy Shaw is definitely being tested right now, and he's doing a good job.
Duchesne here on a breakaway off the faceoff. Duchesne in. Oh, and that was saved by number 30 on Gettysburg. Tried to go glove side. Pass out. Now it's Rigatti in. Rigatti puts it up and over the glove as a bad clear left Rigatti in there all alone. And Rigatti beats number 30 over that glove. Another water bottle popping goal there by number 7. That is his second of the game as CUA will go up 8-3. Time of the goal there was 5:03. What's the deal? Was that unassisted there by Rigatti?
Yeah, that one was an unassisted goal right there for Rigatti, just because he intercepted that clearing pass and took it all the way himself.
Vaughn here on a breakaway again, fought off just barely, and then still a struggle for it. It is no goal as Vaughn hit a knuckleballer in there, a floater that hit off the hat or the blocker of number 30, tipped it up in the air, and as number 30 was falling backwards, I guess was able to keep it out of the back of the net. That was close.
That was a very close call. You saw the Gettysburg goalie Tannenbaum trying to recover and keep that from the goal line, and then just able to cover that up. And for the refs, it was just really too hard to tell from that shot.
Gettysburg will send it all the way down towards Shaw and net, and Shaw will have to make the stop there from the defensive zone clear. Now it's Duchesne in the neutral zone. He'll send it in, and he's got Vaughn. He'll take the shot, and that'll beat the goalie on the blocker side. Duchesne just skates in and scores it up high against number 30, and I think number 30 is worn out. He's faced a lot of shots, and that is going to be Duchesne's second of the game as well. So a lot of multi-goal scores here.
A lot of multi-goal scored again, and then once again, that's a back-to-back.
Sorry, that's his first. That's first. My apologies.
That is Duchesne's first goal. Duchesne has been in on a couple of the assists for CUA. That was, however, CUA's second unassisted goal. Once again, because Duchesne intercepting the pass and taking it all the way himself.
Yeah, nice work there by Duchesne, and that'll look well on his stat totals that he's been putting up this season. Freshman has really been impressive so far this year and has been a lead scorer for this team. It's Gettysburg here with 3:40 left. It's 11. Trying to give some energy to his team. Wraparound attempt there, and that's covered up by Shaw, as Shaw was a little late getting over to the post, but able to recover and get there with the pad. Good hustle there late in this game. Being down by a good bit was number 11. Really drove in there hard and tried to make something happen, tried to encourage his boys there.
Yeah, a great job by Tommy Shaw. Like as you said, he was a little late getting into that side. There were two Gettysburg players that could have taken a quick shot and tried to get that into the goal, but Tommy just reacted quicker than the Gettysburg players and was able to cover that one up.
3:23 left in the game. It is possessed behind the net as the two teams will fight for it. It is 27 passing it up to 24 or 44 there for Gettysburg, but pass is intercepted and goes the other way is Jazard. Jazard's got both his wingers with him. Jazard driving to the front of the net, got knocked down, able to get a centering pass in there, but we get a stoppage of play. And the coach and Jazard are jarring here as the coach for Gettysburg is, I think, yelling at Seaway players for giving it their all so far here tonight. They're up by 5, but Seaway not letting up. But it's also Gettysburg who's been giving up the chances. So Gettysburg coach defending their guys, but Jazard's not taking that line down either. A shot there from Keegan off the face-off, and he's unable to keep it in. Now number 4 here for Gettysburg. A shot that's blockered away by Tommy, and we get another stoppage of play after that one. That off the blocker looked like it was deflected up and out of play, and so we'll get a face-off to the right of Shaw in the defensive zone with 2:45 left in the game. It is Tashuk out there for Seaway. Tashuk will win it, and Seaway able to get it out. Goes fighting there for it is Keen Alley against number 11 for Gettysburg, but 11 able to possess and get it to his boys in the neutral zone. Now 11 with it again, entering the zone. 11 shot deflected, and that was paddled away then by Shaw. Fought along there against the boards. It is number 4 with it, passes it to the front, and no one is there, and Seaway able to clear it out, but not as far as number 11 from the point, and he'll put it back in and score, and that is Gettysburg's 4th goal. Got kicked out from the center there by it looked like a Seaway player, and number 11 just put on a rifle to a screening Shaw. A lot of activity in front of the net there for Shaw. As 11 just delivered a laser. He's the only one who really seems like he's giving effort here late in this game. Seaway going the other way. It's a 3-on-1, but the defender there able to get just enough on it and prevent that from going in. Now, Seaway taking it slowly back in their own zone. It's up to Jazard. Jazard, he's got something to play for here, as he was just yelled at by the coach for Gettysburg. A shot that gets deflected up and high, but will stay in the rink. Jazard's still with it. Now we'll pass it back up to Jake Rosner, but that will not be able to be maintained into the zone, so they will retreat and reset. Now it's back in. It is Jazard in deep with 1:20 left in this game. Gettysburg able to get it away from Jazard and get it out, send it all the way down for an icing with 1:09 left. It is the second line here coming out for CUA, it looks like. Oh no, the third line coming out here for CUA with Terenzio and BJ Keegan, who's been the primary defensive pairing so far today and has looked really, really good throughout this game.
So they've both been making some very good plays. Patrick Keegan, number 18, he had a couple of one-on-one opportunities for Gettysburg trying to score, and he was able to do a great job getting in their face and was able to break the puck up.
Gettysburg will gain the puck off the face-off. Number 4 over to the left side of Tommy, and that is shot right to the chest and covered by Tommy with 54.7 seconds left. 9-4 is your score right now. The Cardinals have a comfortable lead by 5 right now. As 44 will gain possession off the faceoff. Tried to strip it away was Ross Artell. A shot in was deflected down by a stick. And here's Keenally with Ross. We're in a 2-on-1. Keenally looking for a Ross, and that gets stopped by the stick of the goaltender, Tenenbaum, and prevented that pass from going through. 38.7 seconds left. As CUA will have an offensive zone faceoff. Will Tashuk will win it for CUA. A shot, and we get a quick stoppage of play as looks like Gettysburg got away with the too many men on the ice there, but I'm not sure if it would really matter. Anyways, he's sent off and we'll restart. It's Gettysburg who will gain possession, and they will send it all the way out and all the way to the defensive zone of CUA, but no icing. It's Tashuk. Tashuk battling for the puck in the neutral zone. He'll send it in there and will lose possession on entrance. And it's sent back up to number 4 with 11 seconds. And that entry was offsides by number 4 and number 19. Number 19 was just a little bit, just a step ahead of the play.
He tried to slow down, try to cut back and let his teammate get in front of him, but just got caught slipping.
Really, really trying to drag that skate there at the end. But got caught with 9.4 seconds left. Neutral zone faceoff, won by Gettysburg. And fought along the boards. It's possessed by CUA, and that will do it. Your CUA Cardinals will go 4-0 to start the season on a game against their rivals Gettysburg with a 9-4 win here at Fort Dupont. A great performance against a shorthanded team.
Great win overall by the Cardinals. Great effort by every player. Usually you always have like a standout player for the winning game, but really, every player, they were all over the board. You had obviously Cassidy, he got the hat trick tonight, but then you also saw Gisard, Duchesne, Rigotti over making plays, and then of course you had Bosner, Terenzio, and also Behringer and Wallace all over the place getting assists throughout the night. And then also, as we were talking about with Bosner and Terenzio, those two kind of being the top pairing for their defense today, helping them out. And then finishing off with the goalies, Joe Alvaretti, he had a strong 2 periods and then half of the third, and then Thomas Shaw coming in at the second half of the third period. He did a great job. He let up 1 goal. It was a rocket shot from number 6, Colin Heatherton for Gettysburg. But other than that, great effort by both the goalies and a great overall play by the Catholic Cardinals.
Yeah, and I'm sure Coach Will Johnson will be really happy with the performance his boys put out. The effort, actually being yelled at by the other coach for too much effort there late in the game. But I love it personally as a fan and being here for all their games. I love to see this effort.
Obviously, as a coach, you have to get in the players' face and tell them, hey, look, we know we're up on them right now. There's no need for that to keep getting in their face. But personally, as a fan, that's just something you like to see because it pumps you up as a fan to watch the game. It also pumps up your team. It gets them excited, keeps them into it, just fires them up to keep playing on, which I kind of think was kind of necessary in that third period. A lot of the CUA players, they were a little tired. Their effort was very down compared to the first 2 periods. So I think, Duchesne and, not Duchesne, my apologies, Gisard and Von Smith, they were kind of the two in that little altercation in the third period. They did what I kind of feel was a necessary need for that Catholic team, just so they really stayed focused and they kept giving it all their effort throughout the game.
Yeah, no, they did, and you know this team has had their share of games of being down. They know how it feels. Last year they lost a game. They were shorthanded that game and playing against a very good Johns Hopkins team. They lost that 22-4. I think it was this weekend as well. Last year they lost the game 22-4 in one that they knew going in was going to be rough. But you know, there was no letting off by that team there, and you know they decided to play to the whistle tonight, and I respect that as well. So we want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. Thank you for sticking with us through that first period, which we had some connection issues, but we really appreciate it. Final score here from the Fort Dupont is 9-4. CUA on top. My name's John Shepis. Thank you very much.
And I'm Ryan Beluda. You guys have been listening to WCUA Men's Ice Hockey. We'll join you next time.
Yeah, next Friday is our next home game at 9:45 again against Nova. So feel free to join in with us next week. Thank you. Bye.
Oh, you guys are so awesome.
We are a lot better from that first
Oh, so much better.
Yes.
No problem.